Now, I want to talk retail. This is the sector which benefits significantly, if not more than any other sector, from the tax bill. However, we are told that 12,000 stores will be closed this calendar year, compared to nearly 8,000 closures last year. On your screen right now, these are retail stores that have featured closures across the board. Lots of big companies, lots of closures. And look who's with us. The guy who runs the National Retail Federation. His name is Matt Shay, frequent guest on the programme. You don't look so happy this morning.
No, really? This is not a happy face?
Wait a minute, look. You are the principal beneficiary of the tax cut deal, and yet we are told, and I don't think you're going to contest this, 12,000 bricks and mortar stores will close this year.
No, I won't contest it. And in fact, the Department of Census will tell us that 60 to 80,000 stores will open this year across the small business landscape, including many, many retailers. That's out of 1.7 million. So I don't want to argue some close, but we've got to put it in context.
It's the big guys, it's the malls, it's the department stores. They are closing left, right, and centre. And that's a big deal.
Well, we could have a conversation about the real estate, the A and B malls, I think, and we could talk to the people that represent the developers. The A and B malls are doing very, very well. Okay, so we're overbuilt. There's no question the U.S. is overbuilt.
Top-tier malls, right?
Top-tier malls are doing great. But we're coming off an amazing holiday season. We released our results on Friday, 5.5% growth. That's the last. We haven't had growth like that since before the recession, 2006. And to your earlier segment, your lead-in to the top of the hour, the administration, the president, the Republican Congress deserve enormous credit for that result. We haven't had a result like that in more than a decade, and it's due to the fact consumer confidence is high, unemployment rates are very, very low, and businesses are finding a way to compete successfully in that environment.
You are one of, I think it was 100 CEOs who signed a letter urging Congress, let the dreamers stay, protect the dreamers, get DACA. Why did you sign on to that letter?
Well, I'll leave out the humane reasons for signing the letter, and I'll talk about the business reasons. And the business reasons are one of the fundamental strengths of this country is the diverse workforce, the immigrant population that has always looked to the United States as a place to build a new life and to build business and to be entrepreneurs and visionaries and risk takers. If you look at the businesses that have been created the last couple of generations, how many of those are founded by immigrants and sons and daughters of immigrants? We need the workforce. I mean, with an unemployment rate this low, if we're going to be competitive, we need a low tax rate. We need a very positive regulatory environment, but we need to feed some fuel into that big furnace. And that
includes still going to get a million immigrants per year coming into America. Well, that's not going to be stopped.
I think this is sort of representative of a bigger issue, and that is we need a solution to immigration, broadly speaking. This is a component and a very important one for many people, 800,000 that are going to be affected by this. Okay, but we need a fundamental, comprehensive solution.
And I agree 100%, but are you okay with a deal that says, yes, build the wall, end chain migration, and end the crazy lottery system, but the dreamers can stay? Would you accept that deal?
Well, we haven't had that level of detailed conversation with our leadership and our board. I think
I suspect you would not accept that deal. Well, you don't want a wall and you don't want end-of-chain migration.
Well, I think we ought to focus on the priorities.
Well, do you or don't you?
I think we'll have to ask our board and our CEOs.
Are you going to tell me that you want the wall or no?
I think a wall is a question that most retailers don't think about every day. They think about how they operate their businesses in a really dynamic, changing environment, and that includes, among other things, investments in people like the Dreamers and other immigrants who will continue to make this a great country.
You know, Matt Shay, you used to be a favoured guest on the programme because you answered questions directly, but you won't tell me whether you and your organisation favours the wall or not.
Not until I ask my CEOs and the guys and gals I work for. We haven't had that conversation, no. We're talking about tax reform. We're talking about moving forward on regulatory reform. We've got 37,000 people at our convention this week.
You're good.
It's not been a topic that we raised today.
Shift the story away. Shift the story away.
5.5% growth.
Shift the story away.
A great story. Okay. A great story.
Matt, you're all right. We appreciate you being with us.
Always nice to be with you.
Thank you, sir.
Thanks, Stuart.